France should be unstoppable. Just look at the names. World-class attackers. Elite midfielders. Defenders every nation envies. A bench that could challenge for the World Cup on its own. Yet somehow, the deeper the tournament goes, the more France seems to disappear. Not physically, mentally. How can the most talented squad in international football struggle to finish games they completely control? The answer isn't about tactics alone. It isn't about missed chances. And it certainly isn't about a lack of talent. It's about something far more dangerous. The psychology of having too much. The illusion of unlimited talent. Most national teams spend years searching for one world-class striker. France has several. Most countries dream about one creative midfielder. France has a production line. Every international break feels like another superstar appears. On paper, France looks almost unfair. And that's exactly where the problem begins. Because football isn't played on paper. It's played under pressure. And pressure changes everything. When abundance creates hesitation, psychologists call it choice overload. When too many great options exist, decision-making becomes slower, less instinctive, less courageous. Instead of trusting the first opportunity, you start searching for the perfect one. One extra pass, one extra touch, one extra hesitation. Against smaller teams, it barely matters. Against elite opponents, those fractions of a second decide tournaments. France doesn't lack finishers. Sometimes, they simply hesitate long enough for the moment to disappear. The Deschamps paradox. Didier Deschamps has built one of football's strongest defensive systems. Few teams stay organized like France. Few teams control space so effectively. And that structure has delivered incredible success. But every philosophy comes with a price. Security often comes before freedom. Control before creativity. Patience before risk. When you're protecting a lead, that discipline becomes a strength. When you're trying to kill a game, it can become a prison. The world's best attackers suddenly begin thinking, instead of playing. Fear of making the first mistake. Here's something rarely discussed. The more talented a team becomes, the less players want to be responsible for failure. It sounds backwards, but it's true. Because expectations rise. When everyone expects brilliance, mistakes become unforgettable. Suddenly, players stop attempting impossible passes. They avoid ambitious shots. They recycle possession. They choose safety. Not because they're afraid of losing the ball. Because they're afraid of being blamed. And fear quietly replaces instinct. The chemistry paradox. France's greatest strength may also be its greatest weakness. Too many elite players. Every tournament. Someone deserves to start. Someone deserves more minutes. Someone believes they can change the match. Competition improves standards. But chemistry requires repetition. The greatest international teams weren't always the most talented. They simply understood each other. Almost without speaking. Constant rotation creates fresh legs. But it can also erase rhythm. Football is built on trust. And trust cannot be substituted every 60 minutes. The killer instinct. Watch the world's greatest champions. When they sense weakness, they attack again. And again. And again. Not because they are reckless. Because they understand something fundamental. Mercy creates danger. France often dominates possession. Controls territory. creates more chances. Yet instead of delivering the decisive second goal, they slow the game. They protect. They manage. They wait. That hesitation gives opponents something priceless. Hope. And hope is football's most dangerous weapon. Because one mistake, one counterattack, one set piece, can erase 90 minutes of control. The mindset of dynasties. History remembers dynasties differently. Brazil, Spain, Germany. The greatest teams didn't simply possess talent. They possessed belief. They trusted themselves enough to keep attacking. Enough to embrace risk. Enough to believe another goal was always possible. France already has the players. Perhaps what they lack is permission. Permission to play freely. Permission to trust instinct. Permission to become the team their talent suggests they should be. The bigger lesson. Maybe the story isn't only about France. Maybe it's about all of us. We often believe more options create more freedom, more talent, more resources, more choices. But sometimes, abundance creates hesitation. Confidence isn't built by having endless possibilities. It's built by committing to one. The greatest performers, whether in football, business, or life, understand that perfection is impossible. Action matters more than certainty. France doesn't need better players. They may simply need the courage to stop overthinking. The world keeps asking one question. Why can't France finish games? Maybe we've been asking the wrong question. Perhaps the real mystery isn't why France struggles. It's why extraordinary talent sometimes forgets to trust itself. Because football has never been won by the deepest squad. It has always been won by the strongest mindset. And if France ever combines their incredible talent with fearless conviction, the rest of the football world won't be trying to stop them. They'll simply be trying to survive them. Until then, the most gifted team in football may remain its own greatest opponent.